Hey everyone, welcome back to more Half-Life 2. Me and Frezzy ended up getting into the wrong tunnel. I am not good with directions, I'll be honest with you. Last time, we managed to make it to the docks of City 17 and get a hold of the buggy here, and now we're hopefully going to try to make our way to Nova Prospekt.
Yorp.
Yeah, this is the bad side of town. It's really interesting to see, like, all of these, like, abandoned, destroyed cars just littered all over this, like, tunnel system.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to make our way in there to get some extra loot. Oh, by the way, watch this. Pay attention to that window.
Yeah.
That car just despawned. I'm pretty sure, like... Okay. I'm pretty sure that car despawned because that zombie sequence showed up there. Get out of here. It took 2 shells to kill a zombie. Jesus. I keep having to tell you this, but this is... I'm playing on normal mode. The fact that I have to use 2 shells to kill a zombie is ridiculous. Hopefully we're close to wherever Nova Prospekt is by now. So, Frezzy, did you think that the buggy section of this game took a little too long?
Yeah.
Do you think it's better than the airboat, though?
I don't know.
What up, fellas? I tried to run him over. That guy died dramatically. I love just the imagery of that. We've talked about some of this stuff on the previous part, but I just love the surreal imagery that the Combine has literally drained some of the ocean, and most of the big ships are just on like the shore. Also, I don't know what the hell was happening here. I moved this. I destroyed that cupboard that was that dresser that was blocking the door, and the door's locked on both sides. Oh. Get out of here. Get out of here. Eh. Damn roller mines. Yeah, once you get to like the top of this house, like roller mines just start like flooding the every single floor of the house.
Wow.
Ah. Ow! Damn you! Beat it! I tried my best not to take too long with, you know, staying in one spot in this part. Because given the fact that I had to split this, this recording session in half, because, like, it's so weird, like, getting, like, the point from getting out of Ravenholm to getting to the part where you eventually lose your car takes a whole, like... Actually, no, it's like, it's getting... From the point where you get your car all the way to when you actually get to Nova Prospekt takes about a full 2 hours. Ow. I basically thought that I could try to, like, at least, I was thinking that maybe I could at least, like, try to record up to the part where I can, like, find a good stopping point, because I did think that after, like, the lighthouse area we're gonna show up at, I thought was a pretty good place to stop it, but then I was like, yeah, the next part after this isn't gonna take too long, I'm pretty sure I can knock that out quickly, and then and then the whole recording just ended up being exactly 2 hours.
Wow.
That's why I'm bad at aiming. Dude, I love the crossbow so much. It's so awesome. The fact that Gordon just sticks a heated piece of rebar metal, like a heated metal rod onto a crowbar and launches it is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one achievement that I need to remember to get while we're in Nova Prospekt is the achievement where you hit a combine with a toilet.
Wow.
That is, honestly, I think that's just really funny. Watch out for that hole in the road. I thought I could... There was various times when I was young where I kept thinking I could jump it, and in fact, I cannot. Alright. So for this part, I'm now going to show you. And, by the way, the dropships actually do shoot at you a lot more frequently if you're on, like, if you're on normal and hard. So my whole strategy whenever these dropships come down near me is to just shoot anything that comes out with my shotgun. I remember when we were playing Synergy, we ended up just kind of developing that strategy. Just whenever a dropship starts landing down, just quickly get next to it and out of the gun's, like, main line of sight, and just shotgun blast any combine who's coming out of it.
Ah.
That, lambda cache is very easy to miss. Come on. A lot of the time you're gonna have to, like, drag most of the, like, objects off of any ledge that they're on in order for the physics to work. The ambience keeps making me think I'm hearing like gunships or something. But anyway, I think we are getting close to the lighthouse. Yep, here we are. I'm honestly getting tired of being on this buggy.
Made it! We're picking up radio chatter. They're looking for your car. Get your car in the garage. Okay, Doc. You'll have to go on foot from here. There's a secret path along the cliffside, but no one's going anywhere until we fight off this attack. Having you here to fight alongside us is going to make a big difference for morale. Oh, crap. Here come the dropships!
This particular area... Okay, I don't know what was up with this area, like, the way it was designed in Synergy, but holy crap, we had a hard time during this section.
Ooh.
Remember when the Combine, like, we found out that the Combine can actually spawn inside of the buildings.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's only in Synergy. For this one, they mainly just come out of the dropships. And it means that I get to basically just spawn camp them the entire time.
Dropship! Coming in over the road!
So that my best strategy was to basically just haul ass over behind the dropship. Also, this track that you're hearing right now, for the longest time, I always thought it came out of, like, TF2 or something. Or, like, either TF2 or Left 4 Dead, because I've always heard this being played on those, like, types of animations for those games. Alright, this dropship was a little finicky. I tried to, like, get in a good spot, but I kept attacking. Thanks, buddy. Have you tried to play Half-Life 2 on anything beyond easy?
No, and I don't think I ever will.
Normal isn't too bad. I think it gives you a pretty balanced difficulty. Like, you're still gonna get your butt kicked if you're not paying attention, but you can actually get your health drained pretty easily. But I would honestly think that normal is definitely a way to test yourself if you're not willing to play on easy. Especially if you're dealing with the drop ships and the gunships.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I'm not having to deal with 2 gunships at a time, because I remember in Synergy, at least I think that they spawned 2 gunships in the Synergy version, but I keep remembering that I had to fight 2 gunships during this part, and like for the sake of you know me not remembering shit, I'm gonna just assume that Synergy has 2 gunships in this part. But having to fight more than 1 gunship is obnoxious.
Yeah.
This way, Dr. Freeman. We'll take the cliff path before another gunship finds us.
I find it weird that, in order for you to actually progress, you need to, like, actually let that guy come up to you and talk to you.
Yep.
That's super weird, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Right along there. Watch your step.
Neat.
And this is basically the part where we have to say goodbye to our buggy.
No, not the boogie. Not the bugger.
Jesus, dude, I'm putting so much lead into that guy's face. He's tanking a little bit. There it goes. This next part actually isn't, like, extremely long. It's just that the way how I did this next part made it look much longer than it actually is.
Ah.
Also, going on this cliffside kind of reminds me of the cliffside platforming from Half-Life 1.
Hold still, Laszlo. Someone's coming. You there! Stop where you are! Stay on the rocks! Don't step on the sand. It makes the antlions crazy. Laszlo, don't move. No. Help!
Laszlo, you had one job.
Dear God.
You actually cannot save
Poor
Laszlo. I've tried.
The finest mind of his generation.
God damn it.
Come to such an end. We were heading for the Vortigaunt camp, hoping to pick up some bug baits so these damn things would leave us alone. But without Laszlo, what's the point? I know you tried to help. I'll stay with him a while. There's something I have to do. Go ahead. I hope you have better luck than we had. Remember to stay off the sand. The antlions are edgy right now.
Yeah, he's not kidding when he says that, by the way. And the main reason I'm gonna stay off the sand is not because of the antlions, but because there's actually an achievement that you get for not touching the sand once.
Ah.
Yeah. So essentially, whenever you know that you've touched the sand in some way, you'll feel like the screen will kind of start shaking, and you'll hear this rumbling sound. That's how you know that you've essentially messed it up. And I had a lot of bullshit parts while doing this. You're gonna see one a little later that I added some additional editing for. I didn't touch the sand, but for some reason, me stepping over a toe-high wall apparently made the ground rumble.
Wow.
I was not on the sand, and somehow I triggered it. So yeah, what you're going to be doing during this part is essentially grabbing various pieces of debris and kind of just shucking them forward so that you can use them as platforms.
I see.
Did you get this achievement by any chance?
I have no idea.
You want to check?
I'll check later.
Alright. Yeah, having to deal with the wonky physics kind of made this a little annoying. yeah, I spent a good... I was surfing on that thing. So I was spending a good amount of time looking for all of, like, the loot that was in this area. And it did end up causing me to fall on the sand a few times. But you don't have to worry about that because the thing is, if you do land on the sand while trying to get the achievement, you do have the ability to load your save, your previous save, and basically undo that. Oh, I honestly thought I touched the sand there, but I was good. Hey, buddy. You having a snack? But yeah, there were various points that I did end up touching the sand. But I did cut them out, so you don't have to worry about me constantly loading my game and wasting a bunch of time. So I'm saving your time as well as the viewer's time.
Yep.
But I feel like even if I left those in, I feel like this video would definitely like exceed over an hour long.
Yeah.
Come on. So for this area, this part, you need to put some objects on the seesaw in order to keep it still. Because somehow Gordon wearing his HEV suit is heavier than a giant boulder, apparently.
Mm.
But you also need to be careful, because sometimes even if your platform might be balanced, sometimes your jumps will be kind of messed up and won't work correctly. I did a lot of cutting so that I'm not wasting too much time platforming. Aha! This will work. I know that you're gonna see the part where the game registered as me walking on sand in a little bit. Dang it. Darn it. Hold still. Need to get the barrel straight so that I can get up there. Alright. So, I want you to pay very close attention.
Yeah.
You're gonna see... I put, like, some funny text on screen so you can know when it happens. Watch this shit.
Yeah.
There. That counted
Wow.
as... That counted.
Wow.
That small, like, like, height of a gap is like a sand trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That was absolutely bullshit. I had to load my game and get that lambda crate again. Ow. Oh. Oh god. I'm so surprised that didn't count as me touching it. I was trying to be extremely careful because after that whole little segment, I was wondering like how many like bullshit gaps are there that's going to going to result of me like triggering the sand. Like how many like foot high gaps is going to trigger the sand if I'm not careful.
Nah.
So you need to watch. So I think you should definitely watch out for that if you decide to get this achievement.
Yep.
But yeah, it's basically just a big parkour game. I don't know why, like, I bothered with most of the, like, really far-off crates. I'm not gonna get them. I guess I kind of just wanted to show off where they were, I guess.
Yeah.
So for this next part, I kind of just sped things up. Mostly because I was just goofing off for no apparent reason. Because apparently you actually can shoot the birds. But yeah, this segment can take a long time, so I just decided to speed it up. But after, I don't know, 15 minutes of parkouring, I think that's how long it took. We finally get to the end of this area, and we get our achievement. So yeah, that's basically what the sand traps achievement is. And now we get our first mini-boss. Well, other mini-boss, if anything. Because now the Antlion Guard wants to get us.
Nice. Well, not nice.
Yeah, this guy, he's pretty beefy, but I think if you just pour a couple rounds into him, you'll be fine. And or throw a few explosive barrels at him. You can call up a whole bunch of antlions as well.
Wow.
Yeah, but all you need to do is really just toss a couple explosive barrels at him and then just light him up with some bullets. Yeah, he's not too bad.
The Freeman will do wise to heed our instruction of the Myrmidon's aromatic pheropods. The process is not entirely hygienic, therefore stand aside.
It's okay.
Freeman will have need of these pheropods on the paths ahead. Gather them now.
So now we get our final weapon of the game.
Oh yeah.
This is the bug bait. This is Blue's favorite weapon.
No surprise.
The freeman must excuse us. It is rude of us to commune by flux shifting in front of those whose vocal inputs are impaired. Yes, we'll vocalize in your auditory language as a matter of courtesy. Unless we wish to say unflattering things about you. Just so.
I don't remember if they actually got the voice actor for the Vortigons to do some voice lines for like Black Mesa. I don't remember. I don't know who did the Vortigon voice lines in Black Mesa, but he sounds so similar to this one.
Get going, Dr. Freeman. Nova Prospekt is just ahead. One man alone wouldn't stand much chance going in there. But a man with a pack of antlions, well, that's a different story.
The freeman honors us by his presence. Follow freeman.
So this is where we get to learn how to use the bug bait.
Woohoo.
The freeman will now be instructed in the use of theropods. Attend now and learn to shepherd antlions with the so-called bug bait.
The way he says "so-called"
freeman
makes
will now
it sound
break
like
out his theropod
he wasn't
and
the
toss
one that
one
came
into
up
yonder
with
pit.
the word bug bait.
The freeman has done well.
Huh.
I like to assume that he wasn't the one that came up with that. But all the humans just came up
The
with it or something.
freeman can also coax his appliance to attack specific targets. Observe the training mannequin and mark it well with another theropod.
Training mannequin.
The freeman again excels at all tasks.
They just used they just strapped a dead combine to a pole and called it a target.
Now, attend well. Apply pressure to your theropod to signal the antlions in your command to follow you. The freeman shows his excellence in all things. And now this one must bid the freeman farewell. Nova Prospekt lies just beyond. Remember well what you have learned here. The Eli Vance has greatest confidence in you.
Yeah, so for a good majority of Nova Prospekt, we are going to be using the bug bait to command the antlions to attack the combine. And I hope you enjoy your time using the bug bait for here and also the Nova Prospekt level, because after Nova Prospekt, we never use this ever again. And much with our knowledge of the Thumpers from before, the antlions don't like it. So that means that the Thumpers are now against us. So what do you think about using the bug bait and the antlions to fight the Combine?
It's fun.
Yeah, I think it is really cool. I just wish they did a lot more with it.
Priority warning. Perimeter restrictors disengaged. All stabilization delegates move to incursion
Yeet.
Part 1 immediately.
So yeah, one of the things you can use the bug bait for is to making your antlions attack the combine by hitting them directly with the bug bait. They'll actually get stunned and disoriented by the bug bait. So if anything, since you're not going to be able to have a horde of antlions on your side after Nova Prospekt, I guess the bug bait is pretty good for stunning combine. You know, so if you're looking to make the combine get disoriented, then you can use the bug bait for that. I tried to use this as much as I can, and you actually do get an achievement for, I forget how many, killing as many, like, you have to kill a lot of enemies with the antlions. I'm trying to remember what it is. You have to kill 50 enemies using the antlions. Yeah, so basically to get the achievement, you need to kill 50 enemies with the antlions. I don't know if you got that achievement as well. Did you?
I don't know.
Also, I don't know what's up with the weird, like, orangey looking, like smoky effects that come off of the enemies when they get hit. I don't know what's up with that. I just love how the antlions all just tackle one dude. Ah!
Not those damn man hacks.
No, I hate these things. They are fun to throw at enemies. I could be wrong about this, but I think after you get the gravity gun, I don't think you see a man hack until this area. I do know that one achievement I'm still trying to get that I will try to get when I record more footage is the achievement where you have to hit I think 5 you have to like kill 5 man hacks with other man hacks.
All Nova Prospekt stabilization delegates
I see.
to hard point.
So I'm still trying to do that.
Nova Prospekt Stabilization Force Directive 2. Engage reserve. Contain exogen incursion.
I'm trying to remember if there were, if in Synergy there were already Combine out here. I don't remember. But what I do know is that when you run over here, you do trigger like some of them to start showing up. Yeah, like over there. Also, damn, the shotgun, the weapon sound effect mod that I installed definitely makes makes sense. But yeah, we are now at the entrance of Nova Prospekt.
Woohoo!
We just need to get into the walls of Nova Prospekt by climbing up this mountain. Hey guys, you having a sleep? See, this is why you don't rest next to flammable gas cans. Make sure to be careful on where you decide to camp, kids. Shit. You gotta really lob these things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Almost there. Also, one of the fun things that happened during this, there's a fast zombie in the tunnel that I have to get into up ahead. I was at the antlines managed to get into the tunnel and killed the fast zombie. They killed it. Alright. Let's get a move on. So you're gonna want to take out these watchtowers, because these guys can really mess your day up. interesting thing about antlions is that they actually can't swim. You get to learn that in episode 2, but antlions actually cannot swim.
Huh.
Overwatch acknowledges critical execution. Air 1 all communications for
So I had to cut here because I died horribly. And I didn't want the video to be any longer for me just having to repeat some parts, so I just kind of cut to when I actually got to the end. And remember what I said when I said you had to fight 2 gunships?
Yeah.
This is the part. Also, I find that getting underneath the gunship as it's attacking you actually helps a lot. Especially when you're running out of ammo. I've gotten so much better at, like, tossing grenades through windows. I don't know what's up with me. And I am out of rockets. On my first attempt on running through this area, I completely forgot that this recharge station was here. Dude, I don't know what is, like, up with me like, I don't know what's up with me in grenades. Like, I've been able to get so many window kills with my grenades. Almost there. There we go. So with that, as we reach the end of the video, we have finally made it inside of Nova Prospekt.
Nova Prospekt execution breach.
And
Perimeter
our little
communications
buddies can
set
roam
zero.
outside.
Internal stabilization
Woohoo.
routine. Deploy sterilizer in suspected infection blocks A5, A7, B2.
Oh, we're going back now. But yeah, we're finally here at Nova Prospekt. This is where Alex said that we needed to be to find Eli. And that's what we're going to be doing in the next part. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw here, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you would like to see next. Frezzy, thank you for joining me once again.
You're welcome.
We'll probably have some more stuff to talk about in the next part. I'll try to make sure that our commentary is a little more lively next time because I know, and from Frezzy's experience, I know that we're kind of just running out of things to talk about.
Yeah, true.
We'll try to make the commentary a little more lively next time. So yeah. If you want to stay up to date what goes up on the channel, you can subscribe and tap the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload or put out a community post relating to something on the tutorial channel. Go check out Frezzy's channel. He is really awesome and he helps these videos be what they are a lot. So, go sub to him. And if you want to, support me in other ways, I have a PayPal donate link in the description that you can, donate to. I'm not going to ask for much. All I ask is that you at least try to help out a little. But yeah. Thank you all once again for watching, and we will see you in Nova Prospekt. Bye-bye!
Bye bye. Adios.